best under extremely unbalanced circumstances.
Such as we have right here.
Exactly! Let's give her the rope!
That's right, the rope! String her up. That's the answer. String up the strumpet jar of the criminal urinal chamber clad with. Kill her!
Enough!
What? Bobby, strong.
No one's gonna be killing anybody around here.
Why not?
Because she's our security blanket, that's why.
Bobby, we're all so afraid. Killing her might make us feel powerful for a moment.
Friends, I know you're afraid, but this has to be about more than just revenge and the vicarious thrill of stringing someone up who can't defend herself.
But why? We want to hang her as revenge for her father's crimes.
I think he's just in love with her, that's what I think.
Maybe I am.
What?
Maybe I made a promise up there. Promise that from this day forward, no man shall be denied his essential humanity due to the condition of his pocketbook. That from this day forward, no man in need shall be ignored by another with the means to help him. That from here and now, from this day forward, thanks to you, and you, and you, and you, we will look into the faces of our fellow men and not only see a brother, but a sister as well.
What did he say?
When did he say that?
I don't remember him saying that.
Oh, I remember him saying, let's run, run!
Well, that was in the heat of battle. And in the actual hotness of battle. Cry of freedom sounds something like, run, freedom, run. Freedom, run away. My friends, you gotta run, 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 run. Freedom, run away. That freedom sun will shine someday. Till then, you better run, 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 run. Run away. I'm frightened. Well, as you should be. Freedom is scary. It's a blast of cool wind that burns your face to wake you up.
Really?
Yes. There's a trickle of sweat.
There's a trickle of sweat.
Dripping in your ear.
Dripping in your ear.
Still you gotta run, run, freedom, run away.
Run away.
Now don't you fret. And never fear. For freedom, run, run away. There's a great big flag on your tail. And he's put his henchmen on your bell. Run, freedom, run!
Run, freedom, run! Run, freedom, run! Now!
Freedom, run away!
Freedom, run away! Freedom, run away! My friends! You have to run, 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 run! Freedom, run away! Freedom, run away! Freedom, run away! Freedom, run That freedom sun will shine someday.
A 3, 4, 1!
Then you better run, freedom, run away.
Run away! My friends, you gotta run, 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 run! Freedom, run away! away!
What do we do now?
The police will be on the lookout for us, that's for sure.
When the time comes, we fight the police.
But how?
Blood, guts, brains if we have to. It may take years. And some of us will almost certainly not make it through the revolution alive. Maybe all of us. But fight on we will for as many decades necessary to claim freedom for the people of this land.
Decades?
I've got a real plan. I've got a real plan.
What? Miss Pennywise, how'd you find us?
I thought I'd find you down here, Bobby. No one knows the sewer system like you do.
Or you?
Pablo would like to speak to you, Bobby.
What about?
He says he understands how the people have become unhappy, and he says he wants to seek out a solution with you, peacefully.
That sounds like a shortcut.
Yeah, that'll save us all the decades of struggle.
But how can we trust him? Oh, Mrs. Strong, Mr. Clavel does not want any trouble. He just wants his amenities up and running, smooth and natural. That's all he's ever wanted.
What do you think, little Sally?
I think it would be difficult for your love to grow with hope tied to that chair for the rest of her life.
All right, I'll go.
Bobby, no! What if it's a trick?
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
What about the girl? She stays here. Any funny business, and she gets it, and you tell that to Cladwell.
Sure, I'll tell him, but the same thing goes with her. Give it to her, and we give it to him. Get me?
We'll be careful.
Oh, God. Oh, dear. We'll have you out of here in no time.
Hello, Bobby.
Hello.
So this is the bright new day you were telling me about.
I don't blame you for being angry with me, Hope, but your father gave us no choice.
They may not have taught me much at the most expensive university in the world, but they taught me this much. Kidnapping people is wrong.
Really? They taught you that? There?
I thought we had something special together, Bobby.
But we do have something special together, Hope. But until freedom reigns the people of this land instead of fear, love has about as much a chance as a baby bunny drowning in a vat of boiling water.
Maybe less.
I didn't mean to get you dragged into all this, Hope.
And I didn't mean to. Oh, I guess I didn't know what I meant to do.
Look to your heart, Hope. I think the answer to what you want is waiting for you there, somewhere, deep down among the tissues.
Wait a minute. When will I see you again? When darkness surrounds you and you've lost your way, you have your own compass that turns night to day, and it's even with you before you depart. Be still, be repeating, it's leading you, follow your hope, Bobby.
You've caused a lot of excitement over the past few days, Mr. Strong. Gotten a lot of people riled up.
This is just the beginning, Mr. Cladwell. The people have only just begun to fight.
Keeping my daughter confined against her will. That's how the people fight?
They fight by any means necessary.
The streets are still ours, Mr. Strong, while your people are still holed up in some underground sewer.
Oh, they'll be up.
Sorry to interrupt, Mr. Cladwell, but there's a disturbance over at Public Amenity number 32, number 15 as well. Words begin to spread.
People have gathered and all the rest. They're waiting to see what young Bobby will do.
After he meets with you, of course.
Of course. Mr. McQueen? Do you remember the stink years, Mr. Strong? Those first years when the water table started to drop, and then just kept on dropping? None of us thought we had much time then. Many of us did questionable things. There was the looting, of course, and the hoarding. Riots broke out like there was no tomorrow. There was no tomorrow, but there is always a tomorrow of some kind. That is, if you're tough enough to cling to it. That's why I've asked you here tonight. Ooh. You know, some people see me as an evil man.
No! How awful! Oh, Mr. Gladwell, etc.
But the truth is, I'm no more evil than you, or Miss Pennywise, or any of those poor people you insist on trying to lead. I'm just a simple man trying to cling to tomorrow, every day, by any means necessary.
And what happens when the drought is over?
Over? Well, I suppose we all can hope. But until then, our regimen of controlling consumption through the regulating mechanism of cash must continue.
Yes, the regulating mechanism of cash.
Bobby, I want you to have this cash. And I want you to tell the people that the powers that be grant full amnesty to those involved in this week's criminal activities, as long as they're willing to return to the approved fee schedule as authorized by the legislature. Don't let it happen again, and have a good time in Rio.
So many tomorrows.
Yes?
But I'm afraid my conscience is going to cost you a little more than a pile of cash, Mr. Cladwell.
Bobby, it really is an awful lot of cash.
Free access is the only cash I'm interested in.
I thought we had understanding, Bobby.
Then understand this. If there truly is a way to that bright new day, we'll find it together. All of us, not just the wealthy few, and that means free access.
Free access is impossible.
Then that's what I'll tell the people.
Stop! We will not return to the stink years, Mr. Strong. I will not allow it.
Caldwell, what are you doing?
I've spent a lifetime building this company, bribing the political elite, paying off the police, and snuffing out popular resistance as if it were a naughty little baby bunny in the palm of my hand. My right hand. I've centralized all power to a pinpoint spot right here between these two ears. And I'm not going to let some dreamy-eyed boy who can't remember the stink years take away all of that. Seize him!
Don't do this, Caldwell. There's no telling what they'll do to the girl.
That's just a chance I'll have to take.
He really is as evil as they say!
You think just because I love my daughter, I'll stop clinging to tomorrow?
Caldwell, what are you saying?
I closed my heart to love once. I can do it again. To Urinetown with him, then! With all haste, Officer Lockstock! With all haste!
You lied to us, Gladwell! Gladwell!
Why did I listen to that man? Why did I listen to the nature of his plan? And when he talked, I should have bucked, I should have walked, I should have ran. Why did I listen to that man?
You, get word to police headquarters. We'll need all hands on deck tonight. You! And you, coming with me. See about those little disturbances. And Zip!
Yes, sir?
Assemble the legislature. I want full authority for the coming crackdown.
Then wash my hands with this dirty business? Not on your life!
Oh, don't kid yourself, Vip. Your hands are as dirty as a child's after sandbox time. But don't worry, you can wash them soon enough. Wash them by the banks of the Rio del Rio. Now go!
Why did I listen to that crook? A little private cash is all it really took. That's how that Draven toilet maven made me cave in. I'm a schnook. Why did I listen to that crook?
You lied to us, Cladwell! You said one thing, then you did another! That's what you did, Cladwell! That's what you did!
Come on then, young Bobby. You can't keep screaming all the way down to Urinetown.
But Hope, she's still with the others. What happens to me happens to her.
What happens to you happens to all of us, sooner or later.
Rather sooner than later, I'd say. Oh, but not to Hope, please, not to Hope.
Oh, we finally
about.
Perhaps it's better for us to show you.
What is this? Where are we?
You, my boy, stand on the very threshold to a new world.
The door is in front of you. Step through in Urinetown. Oh, wait.
Door, more like a railing and pigeons. A rooftop?
And a drop.
A decisive drop.
I guess I still don't understand.
Oh, never fear. The time of understanding is at hand.
Welcome then to the very gates of Urinetown itself!
Why did I listen to that cat?
Did I listen to my dad?
I went to work for him and he said he was so glad.
Was he sincere?
Now it's clear.
And now I fear that
I've been had. Why did I listen to
That book, this is
There's public amenity number 47. And the legislature and my boyhood home. We're just standing on top of the UGC headquarters building. And this is our town.
Why, yes. Yes, it is.
But how can it be that we're in our town and in Urinetown at the same time unless, oh dear God, no, you couldn't have.
Over you go then.
Wait, you're just gonna throw me off this rooftop and that's supposed to be Urinetown? Death is Urinetown?
That's one interpretation.
Why did I listen to my heart? I heard its call and let this revolution start. So let the throng take up my soul, make let us see that he is wrong. Why did I listen to my heart? Why did I listen to my heart? I heard its call and let this revolution start. So let the throng take up my soul, make let us see that he is wrong. Why did I listen to that? Why did I listen to that? Why did I listen to my
A shovel and a mop, Mr. Barrel. You know the drill.
What's taking them so long?
We should have reached an agreement by now. Cladwell's not one to dilly-dally.
Well, with all the sirens and the screaming, maybe they're celebrating.
He won't let us down. He's a good boy, my Bobby's strong. If anyone can reason with Cladwell, he can.
But if they're not back soon, we kill the girl. That's the plan, right?
Let's not get ahead of ourselves now, shall we? Little Sally, what's going on up there?
I saw Bobby.
And?
I don't think the meeting went too well.
What makes you say that?
Well, they threw him off a building.
What are you saying, little Sally? Who threw who off a building?
Bobby, the policeman, they threw him off a building.
The police threw Bobby off a building?
But they couldn't have done such a thing. We have Cladwell's daughter.
Well, they did.
Is he okay?
Well, is he? Oh, Bobby. The policeman came soon enough, but not before I heard his last words.
His last words?
That's right. They were about her.
Well, what were they?
They were, tell her I love her. Tell her I'll always be with her, and I will see her in a better place where hope is always new. Ours was a short time. Ours was a love that never bloomed.
what I meant. I've lost my sense of scent. I fear my life is spent. No one is innocent.
No one.
No one is innocent? What do you mean by that?
I don't know. He started fading in and out after a while. It was a miracle he survived and all the fall was so horrible.
Was he talking about me? Not innocent of what?
Not innocent? How the hell does he think he is?
Wait a minute. Wait, please. There's more. He said, tell all the people. Tell them that time is always now. Tell them to fight for what they know is right.
I've lost my sense of sight, and yet I see them. I see them standing hand in hand. I see them standing hand in hand, and cheek to cheek and gland to gland. There still is hope. I see it in this last.
If only. Yes? If only.
Yes?
And then he expired.
That bastard Gladwell lied to us.
He said my Jocelyn, now he takes my hobby.
Who will lead us now?
Lost, I tell you, lost. The rebellion's over.
He's destroyed with the show.
Well, what do we do now?
I'll tell you what we do. We give it to her like her father's gonna give it to us.
Yeah.
Give it to her.
Or you could take me instead.
What?
This Pennywise.
Seize her!
Yes, do what you feel you need to, but please, spare the girl.
Old woman! You've been so grasping, so conniving, all of your days. Why so giving now?
Because Hope is my daughter. And I am her mother. Yes, Hope, dear, I am your mother, the one-time lover of Caldwell v. Gladwell.
Strumpet!
Ladder, yes, call me what you will. But it was during the dark times, you see. No one thought they had much of a chance left, so people did things, questionable things. There was the looting and the hoarding, but then there were the fond farewells and the late-night trysts. Life was an explosion filled with riots, cheap cabarets, dancing girls. And love. Oh, yes, and love. People loved like no tomorrow, for there was no tomorrow, but there is always a tomorrow of some kind or another. You see, I never thought that this would happen at all, but you know what? I'm here now.
Enough! My heart is telling me many things right now. As you all can well imagine. But something that is bellowing louder than anything else is that when there's wrong in the world, we must right it. You did a wonderful thing by coming here, Miss Pennywise. Mom. And if you can reform yourself, maybe we can reform a lot more than we know. Ladies and gentlemen of the rebellion, if you wanted to do to me what they did to Bobby, I wouldn't blame you. Caesar! But if the rebellion were to peter out in Bobby's absence, I would blame you, all of you. Kill me, and the rebellion dies with me. Let me lead you, and the rebellion will triumph.
Lead us?
She's mad!
Lead you to the very nerve center of my father's empire.
And I've got a key!
And the guards know not to question me. But once we're in, we'll question Daddy. Oh yes, we'll question him plenty.
Why should we trust you?
Because Bobby, your hero, loves me. And I loved him.
Oh, dear girl, on behalf of the people of the rebellion, perhaps time may grow to love you too.
sorry, not a shred.
Absolutely, that's what the sewer system is.
I'm going back down to give it another look. You stay here to guard the streets.
I've been meaning to ask you, Mr. Lockstock. Do you have doubts about what we've been doing? You know, about the killings and all.
It may surprise you to learn that sometimes I do. But the health and security of this town are my primary concerns. I love the people of this community, Mr. Errol, very much. Cladwell's edicts may be their only chance.
And I love you very much.
I see.
Well, that went well.
Not yet, sir. They're still searching the sewer system.
Which is where they'll be keeping hope, I imagine. I only pray that when we meet in heaven, she can find it in the vastness of her heart to forgive me.
Giving up on me so soon, Daddy?
What? Miss Cladwell, what an unexpected surprise.
Is there any other kind?
Oh, darling, thank God you're safe.
I'm not safe yet, Daddy, but I will be. Soon all the people of this land will be safe.
Most of us, anyway.
What?
It's all over, Caldwell. We're taking you away.
Taking me away? But to where?
To the same place you sent young Bobby.
And old so-and-so.
And all those who wouldn't or couldn't meet your criminal fee heist